Alright, so this is the first official day of my unemployment. It's 8:51 a.m. I originally had my alarm clock set for 5:45 in the morning. I hit the snooze button. Not once, not twice. I dozed off many times. It wasn't until 7:30 I finally kind of snapped out of it. Started messing around on my phone. Made some breakfast for me and my girl. And now I'm finally on the road to go to the gym. Right? So day one of unemployment. Going to the gym. Right? I know I can't be waking up so late. Right? But, you know, this is just the first day. Right? I know if you're in the same situation as me, we have to take it one day at a time. I remember I was in the bathroom just like ruminating this morning about like what happened. 3 months. I was doing great. I was doing great for 3 months, and then it was just a shockwave of small things that happened. I could count on my hand 2 particular things that happened last week, and then I didn't look the sharpest this week. But yeah, like, I don't know anything about wrongful termination, right? We are allowed to make mistakes. Of course, we don't want to make mistakes, but like, I own up to anything that I make, like in terms of mistakes. And ironically, there's a shared blame as to like the initial fire that got stirred up. Like, it wasn't 100% my fault. And I really thought that there would have been some cooperation with my colleague in terms of like some shared responsibility, because I only know what I know. In the 3 months, like the biggest thing that happened was that like I wasn't aware in the supply chain world, right? You measure suppliers by their on-time delivery. And I didn't know my coworker, who we were working on the same category together on. I didn't realize that this was a normal practice within within this company I work for, that when a order is running late, that we push out the purchase order date ahead of time. Like, if it's running 2 days behind schedule, 3 days, a week behind schedule, we move out the purchase order date. Well, I had a report that was generating late purchase orders. So those were the ones that I was, very concerned over, because of course I'm going to be concerned over late purchase orders. How am I supposed to know a purchase order is late behind schedule if my colleague is moving purchase orders, the dates, without my knowledge? I saw the email about an order getting pushed out, and what I should have done was looked at that order and see what was the ripple effect of the order being pushed out. But I still had an understanding that although it was coming in later than expected, I thought the delivery date on the purchase order in our system was going to stay the same date. That was the whole thing that kind of blew up for me, right? It was because we didn't have any material available to pull from. We had this purchase order coming in, and I thought it landed because it never showed up on my late purchase order report. And that disrupted production that day. I only know what I know, and it was a learning opportunity. And how is it that I'm crucified over my first mistake? Like, it was truly the first mistake I did in 3 months. And it wasn't completely my fault. Like, I'll take responsibility. And I never I never vented like I am doing like this right now. But anyways, I can't keep spinning that around my head. I'm at the gym, going to the gym right now. You should be going too. It's a good, if you don't have a gym membership, at least go for walks, right? But it takes more than steps on a gingerly walk to lose weight, right? I don't even want to weigh myself right now. I know I'm at 190. Fun story about me is I've always, like these last few years, I've been swinging from 190 to 160 every year. We could go into a weight loss story in future videos, but keep going, folks. If you're in a situation like me, you just lost your job, keep your head up, talk to some friends and family, let them know what you're going through. Just know that you are more than what you do for work. Like, it's such a crappy question to ask people, you know, when, okay, you talk to anybody, you say something, you know, that's a win, right? But you should be asking people, what do you do for fun, right? So in the comments, put down in, you know, tell me what you do for fun. You know, I'm going to the gym, so that could be a fun experience. But no, I love hanging out with friends and family, catching up. I know I'm a big movie buff. We got Brad Pitt's F1 movie out. Jurassic Rebirth is on the horizon. That Tom Cruise movie, I haven't seen it yet. The last Mission Impossible movie. I'm so excited to see that. And I'm hoping I need to go watch a drive-in. It's been so long. It's a great time to go to your local drive-in. There's not many around, but I know in Massachusetts, I'm on a borderline of Tiverton, Rhode Island, and we have there's at least 3 drive-ins within an hour and a half drive from me. Some of them are 30 minutes away. Others are, you know, closer to the hour mark or so. But it's a great experience. The Rustic Drive-In, though, of the 3, it hasn't been touched in like 60 years, and it feels like it. So put it in the comments what you like to do for fun. Keep your head up. If you're on this journey where you just lost your job, you know, share your story. We'll be in touch every day. Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to be posting every day, but you'll get some video updates from me for sure. Later, guys.